Hello everyone and welcome back. I am here to show you another journal that I've just created. I am calling this one Lady Rose, and it has an elastic band closure that stretches because it's already a little on the chunky side. I have trouble stopping, knowing when to stop. I like to add things. Anyway, the little elastic thing comes off, has a little flower here. And then the rest of it has just beautiful pictures all through it. I put some roses on the binding. This is another picture from the same book that I used to cover my hardcover. It's got lots of lace. It has pockets. This is a little envelope I made out of one of the pages with a little lace pocket there. And it has coffee dyed papers. It has avocado dyed papers. Now, why an avocado dyes papers pink, I don't know, the avocado peel. But it does, and it's beautiful, and I love it. So I've just added all kinds of goodies in this journal. Here's a little tiny envelope with a card in it. This is a removable jumbo paper clip with a beautiful lady and some bling on that. And then I put a little charm over there on the edge of that. More pictures from the book. Coffee dyed pages. This is an avocado dyed envelope, and I put it in here as a pocket. So I stitched it in. The whole thing is done with a pamphlet stitch, and it has this cute little tag that inserts right in there. And then this page, I put this cute little flamingo paper clip. I have a thing for paper clips. I don't know, I love paper clips and I love buttons. But this is an envelope that removes. It also has some beautiful pictures on it. You could put something pretty inside of it. But for now, all it does is clip onto the edge of the paper like so. Okay, now this pocket here is done with some handmade paper that I made, and I added some fibers and stuff into the pulp when I formed it into the paper. And there's a journaling card here. So there's some stitching, some lace, more coffee dyed papers. I love the way these came out. That was so cool. Coffee dyed doilies. And more vintage looking trims. I left these overhanging to make little tabs so that I could hang some cute little charms on the tabs. Here we have a corner pocket and a coffee dyed little tag embellishment. Now this page I did something different. I was kind of experimenting, but we have 3 flaps and each one tucks up under this lace right here. So each flap reveals something, and this one has a cute little vintage Montgomery Ward ticket in there. I think that's a Tim Holtz thing. It was so cute. And then when you close it, you just stick the flaps back up under that piece of lace, and ta-da, it's closed. And I left that overhanging. More avocado dyed. This is the other half of that avocado dyed envelope. More coffee dyed papers. Beautiful images. I love these images. Plenty of journaling space. Here's a tag. This is a little corner triangular altered paper clip. I don't know. We'll have to come up with a good word for this. This was not my idea. I saw someone else do it, and I wished I knew who it was so I could give them the credit. But it just unfolds, and then you put little secret things in it, or you can write in it, or whatever. This paper in the background is crunched up wax paper that I inked and dyed over just to create that texture, and then it is glued down. So I have this little strip up here just to give this a little more stability on that. And then we've got another beautiful charm hanging here. Coffee dyed paper, more beautiful images. You can see why I called it Lady Rose. Lots of roses. Here's a pocket. You can put anything you want to in there. Here is another pocket with more of that handmade paper, and then a beautiful envelope inside here with more beautiful roses on it. Here is just an altered paper clip. It's got some images, and I kind of was putting it there because this guy didn't want to stay I have this down in here. It's got fabric muslin. I've stamped on it. It's got all kinds of fibers and buttons and paper flowers. But because it's a little bulky, it just didn't kind of want to stay. So I thought I'd add that right there, and that makes it just a little tighter. So maybe it won't fall out. Okay, journaling spaces. Here is a flip out with lots of journaling space here on coffee dyed paper. Some beautiful stickers, avocado paper. Here's another corner tuck. There's a little journaling card you can add right there. Now I have vintage, real vintage postage stamps all throughout this thing because I love them. And here is another little charm. This one says made with love. Look at this beautiful image. Don't you love that? And then here is a coffee dyed. I did a pink doily, coffee dyed. It didn't take the coffee as well as the white do. And then this, oh my gosh, I just love it. I just love these gentlemen. This is just a piece of fabric that I stitched around and then put my gentleman on, and I just think they're so cute. Here's a pocket with a little glassine envelope, and inside the glassine envelope is a tag, just a cute little book page tag with a ticket in it. So it is a tag with a pocket with a ticket inside of a pocket. Don't you love it? Gotta love junk journaling. There's just so many possibilities. Here's just an ephemera cluster that I made with some vintage Tim Holtz things. And another beautiful page. Now, I put this page in with washi because both sides were just so beautiful. And look at this coffee dyed. Isn't that the most awesome? And you never know how things are going to come out when you're coffee dyeing. It just happens. So I love it. I love it. Another vintage postage stamp and another envelope with a little tag in there that you can write on the back. This lace matches the lace of the elastic closure. Here is a little pocket, a little miniature pocket with a little miniature tag. This pocket is actually a coin envelope. I think it was a nickel. It might have been a quarter. I can't remember. But it's a coin envelope, and I just covered one side of it and used the pocket that was already there. Okay, more heavily distressed pages, another vintage ephemera cluster, and another beautiful image here with lace. There's another one of my postage stamps. You can see I like these envelopes. Now this envelope has a little card in it that opens up, so you can write secrets or notes or whatever you want to in there, and it just goes down in there. This is a flip out page. It's just got this beautiful rose picture on the inside. I just couldn't bear to glue that down. They're both so pretty. And then this page has some clustered images that I made. Now, this is a crocheted flower that I made. And this are tatted rings that I coffee dyed. So they're tatted and coffee dyed. Here's a coffee dyed page. Here's another pocket you can put stuff in, and another one of my vintage postage stamps. Another pocket with another journaling card in here. Now this page right here, I put a piece of a plastic tablecloth on there when I coffee dyed it, and I let it dry there. So you ended up with some of the doily looking pattern on there. Here's another flip out page, so you can see more of that doily pattern on this one too. And another coffee dyed doily in the middle of my signature. This is just an envelope that comes off. You can see that paper there too. And this one is held on with a fancy paper clip, a musical symbol, a treble clef sign. Okay, so this side has, I see a piece of thread. Let's move that. This side has lace on it and another pocket. Here's some more of my handmade paper and just a little cluster and another envelope made out of the book pages. And on that tab, I have another cute little beaded dangle hanging there. Here's a half of a doily that I die cut. Here's a beautiful image. Love, love, love it. And then just more journaling space, more roses, more journaling space. Here's a little vintage image. That's hard to say. A vintage image that I put on here. Tim Holtz again. Another postage stamp. Here's just another little pull-out you can journal on that. More postage stamps, more lace, more little stickers. Look how pretty that came out with a coffee dye. And then on the back, there's another pocket with another beautiful envelope. Look at the inside of this envelope. Isn't that awesome? So this one goes right in there. And that is the back. I reinforced the corners, and I put matte medium over the corners and matte medium over the covers, front and back, just to kind of reinforce them a little bit. Anyway, I hope you like it. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out my Facebook page, Gulf Coast Creative Corner. Thanks, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.